We live, we legit. All right. Welcome, pull up gang, to another week, post game pull up. This is the week 10 preview. Washington Commanders versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Today I got my boy Manlo joining us today. He's a Pittsburgh fan. We're gonna go over, some of the team's strengths, weaknesses, matchups, and see how we match up, see how we how this thing gonna go. It's my first time doing content with somebody. Uh, Also, we're gonna do the score projections and everything like that, man. I got some stats I want to read off, to see how we measure up. I think we measure relatively even in some aspects. But yeah, man, it should be a good one today. It's just like me and Tiny, you know what I'm saying? But this is somebody outside of the FMW world that's been wanting to come on and talk sports with me. It's been my nigga for years though. But yeah, man, we're gonna see how this gonna go. He's not really a content creator, but he knows his football. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about this a lot. So man, y'all welcome him with open arms. You know what I'm saying? And let's see how we gonna rock out with this. Excuse me, I feel like I'm coming down under the weather, man. What's good? What's good, young third? What's the deal with you, my boy? Man, y'all see the moves that we made, man. Marshawn Lattimore. We needed that. That was right on time. That was right on time. We got Marshawn Lattimore in a fifth round pick. Marshawn in the fifth, right? He's the number one corner, all pro corner, four-time Pro Bowler. We got him for a third, fourth, and a sixth. So beginning of the season, well, before the season started, we traded them John Ridgeway, a D tackle. We traded him to New Orleans for a 6th round pick. That six round pick we gave to New Orleans yesterday for Marshawn Lattimore was the 6th round pick that they gave us for John Ridgeway. So all they did was get John Ridgeway from us for free, pretty much. They got a fourth from us, and then also they got a third. We had two third-round picks. We got Philadelphia third-round pick that they got from Miami. So with that being said, we took Miami's third pick and we gave them our third pick. Since now that we are 7-2 currently, we're going to be picking on the back end of the draft, like late 20s. So we gave them our third-round pick for Marshawn Lattimore, and we kept Miami's third-round pick. Miami is 2-7, 2-6, something like that, 2-7. So they'll be picking in the beginning of the third round. So we got him for a little of nothing. Just pretty much we got him for Jahan Dotson and John Ridgeway. Said Commanders let me down this election. Why the Commanders let you down? Commanders didn't have nothing to do with that election, man. Yeah, I feel defeated though, man. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm in this funk. Like I ran for president and I lost. I already knew what this was gonna be. The world ain't ready for. Well, the United States ain't ready for a woman president, let alone a black woman. This is his second time running, and his second time running was against a woman. The first time was against Hillary. This time it was against Kamala, and you know what this about. But not to get all political, I just feel like, I don't know where this world gonna go. Nah, I ain't heard about the why you crying. I ain't never heard about the commander's election theory. Tell me about it while we wait on Manlo. He should be here in the next minute. So we got 9 up in here. Where everybody at, man? Everybody say what's up. Just tuned in. Top of the morning. You should be joining soon. It's 10:30. So, and while me and him is, conversing, going back and forth, uh, we probably won't get to some of y'all comments. To ensure that we read your comments, super chat is the way to go because super chat is what's going to light up the phone. You feel me? We can't miss that one. Young Third said that Lattimore pick is nice for y'all, man. We needed that. Feel like we should have made one more move, but I'll take that. We gave up essentially 3 picks for 2 picks pretty much because we got a fifth back. So 2 picks for that move. So it ain't bad. We didn't have to give up no no first round, no second round pick. The third is good, and he's only 28 years old. Like he's still in his prime. You feel me? I know he got an injury history, but I feel like he'll be all right. Excuse me. He'll be all right. He gonna play with some other dogs around him, some guys who play hard. Um, it just seemed like everybody in New Orleans gave up. 7 straight losses. The coach is gone. They about to go into full rebuild, man. I heard they something like 70 something million over the cap. So they should have been giving away a lot more people. All right, y'all. Here go Manlow. My boy.
What's going on, cuz? What's the deal, man?
What's going on? You ready for this weekend, man?
Man, you know I'm ready, man. It's about time somebody they put some respect on the Steelers' name, man. This gonna be a big game, big matchup.
Hey, about time to put some respect on the Steelers' name. What about them Commanders, man?
I honestly, man, very very surprising. I mean, I'm pretty sure to the whole league, nobody thought Jaden Daniels was gonna be this good, man.
Yeah, I mean, we knew he was good coming out. We didn't know he was gonna be this good at transitioning into the league.
Yeah. He usually when there's running quarterbacks, man, they result to their legs a lot, man. He's using them in the perfect times, you
Right,
know. Like he's making reads. He's doing a good job, man.
right, man.
I
So
I
you
couldn't say enough about him.
Hey from Russ, man. Y'all been in quarterback. We the kings of quarterback purgatory. Y'all
Yeah.
been gone. You think Russ is the answer?
Um, he's definitely look. I don't know if he's the answer yet, because it's been a couple games. We're gonna see. He's progressing, of course. We all know Russ. What is he? Fucking, he's been to the Pro Bowl what 8, 9 times. Like we know he's a Super Bowl champion. We know he could play ball, but I just want to see like how he progresses when he actually, you know, gets if most likely we make the playoffs, what he does when it comes to crunch time when we get, in big games. Because we've been playing teams that I mean, unfortunately, like when we played the Chargers, that's probably one of the best teams we played. Herbert got hurt in the first half.
Right,
Like we haven't been playing like stellar competition like that. So I want to see him against a team where, like the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? You guys could score.
right,
The biggest matchup there. I want to see our defense against your offense. Like I can't wait for the matchup. It's like I'm anticipating this game.
right. I mean, this is a big game for both teams, and we're merely similar to each other. You know what I'm saying? But y'all rely heavily on y'all defense. We rely on our offense right now. Defense has been playing better in these last few weeks. Yesterday, we made a big move to ensure that secondary of ours that's been struggling.
Biggest hole you guys have.
Yeah, fact. So, I'm not sure if he's gonna play or not against y'all this weekend. We probably sit him out because we got a short week, and then we play against Philly on Thursday.
Yeah,
So we
look ahead.
might rest him up for that. I would love to see him out there because we just got him. It's just like Christmas. You get a brand new toy, you want to
You want to open it.
play right now. So, uh, we're gonna have to see how he look. He's supposed to have a hamstring injury, but I think it's a Devontae Adams
Yeah,
string injury. I think
yeah,
he's. I think he just gave up. You know what I'm saying? I think a little bit of everybody gave up in New Orleans. Uh, but we got to wait and see. Dan Quinn just had his press conference. They going he just got there, so he said he gonna wait and see. I'm not even sure if he gonna even practice today, but
yeah,
we got to wait and see, man. Our offenses are similar because we got we got good running backs. We got Brian Robinson. Y'all got Najee Harris. Both guys run hard. Both guys is Alabama running backs. They
yes.
they play with each other in Alabama. Y'all got George Pickens, who's a physical wide receiver. Looks like he's benefiting the most since Russ took over at quarterback.
Yes.
Uh, he looked frustrated a lot when Fields was out there.
Yeah, he wasn't giving them a chance, man.
Yeah, we got Scary Terry out there,
Hmm.
off to his best start in his career so far in his sixth season. Y'all got who can throw the ball. He can still move a little bit outside.
Yeah.
We got Jaden, but where it's gonna come down to is the defense, I believe. Y'all
Yes.
y'all got Highsmith, y'all got Patrick Queen, Cam Hayward, y'all got that stud Micah Fitzpatrick in the back. Y'all got Joey Porter Jr. I mean, that defense is crazy, man.
Highest paid defense in the league, man. So we bet
Hey.
they better be good. You paying all that goddamn money, they better be good.
Right, right. So I want
Eh,
to throw some stats to you as far as y'all defense. So defense, y'all ninth overall in the league. Ninth overall in defense. Y'all second when it comes to points per game. Y'all only giving up 2 touchdowns per game. Uh, but y'all playing teams who really not scoring like that this season.
Not we haven't played like elite quarterback play yet.
Right. Um, y'all are ninth in total yards. Y'all kind of struggling in the pass game. Y'all 21st in the pass game.
Mhm.
Uh, come from garbage time.
Yeah, that comes from when you're a team that stops the run,
Yeah,
your your passing defense is always gonna hurt because of that because they have to pass the ball all game.
right. Who is the strong safety over there? Is it Elliott? Deshaun?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
He has been the best addition to the Steelers, bro.
he's y'all leading tackler, right?
He is balling, bro.
Yeah,
Look, whenever you get a chance, well, you'll see when we play y'all.
yeah.
I mean, he's just been a difference maker. I I I,
Where
I don't
where
know how Miami let him go because he has been a difference maker for us. He's
what?
been better than Micah.
Yeah, where did he come from? He came from Miami.
Yeah, he came from Miami.
Yeah,
Shit, we got Micah from Miami too.
right. Uh, yeah. So y'all struggling in the pass game, but that's because y'all fourth in the run defense. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Y'all can stop the run. Y'all fourth in interceptions. But this particular stat surprised the shit out of me because y'all got T.J. Watt, y'all got Alex Highsmith, y'all got Cam Hayward, and y'all not getting to the quarterback like that this season. Y'all 23rd in sacks this year. That's
Uh,
surprising.
um. So mainly, I mean, everybody knows that. I mean, if they don't know, they're not watching football. That T.J. Watt is the best defensive player in the league.
Right.
Um, he gets chipped on 35% of his snaps.
Okay.
So it's the highest in the league. He gets chipped on 35% of his snaps.
Hmm.
And Highsmith has been hurt with a groin.
Okay.
And we also have another stud who's a rotational player in Nick Herbig,
I
who's
heard.
really good, and he was hurt, you
Okay.
know. reason why we got Preston, which you should be familiar with. He was drafted by y'all from Mississippi State. I
Uh-huh.
believe, what was he, like a second or third round pick?
Second round pick.
Yeah, yeah. To add a little depth, but with us, he's considered an edge, but I think with us, he's going to be playing like a lot of five technique. Maybe on as a end because we play a 3-4.
Right.
But just adding depth right there, um, I I don't think the us getting sacks reflects on when we do get to the quarterback because we get the ball when we get to the quarterback.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
So y'all got like a lot of sack fumbles and shit like that.
TJ has 3 alone.
Oh, okay. See, yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
has 3 alone.
the stat that came up. So he's pretty much knocking the ball out the quarterback
Man,
hand.
every time, like when he gets to him, I think he only has like 5 sacks. It's like, but he's still just wrecking the game.
Uh-huh.
You correct the game in different ways. Whenever they have to chip block you and triple team you, you know what I'm saying? Like it affects your team.
Right, right.
It totally affects your team. So you got to always know where number 90's at. And I don't believe that the stats reflect on how good that pass rush is.
Okay, so so far y'all done played the Falcons, Broncos, Chargers, Colts, Cowboys, Raiders, Jets, and the Giants.
Hmm.
Those teams I named, I only see two teams who can really run the ball like that. And how did y'all? I'm asking you because I want to know how did y'all stop them from running the ball? And that's the Jets and the Falcons.
Um, I think the Falcons is because we're healthy. It's game one. You
Hmm.
know, we're
Yeah,
healthy, and we always fared like good against NFC teams because we don't face each other that much.
right.
But I think game one is because we're healthy. Um, and then when we got to the Jets, honestly, the Jets they're just a bad team, bro.
Right.
Like we're gonna put it that way because like they were pushing us around a little bit. The team that surprised me the most, I was running the ball on us a lot, and they were bullying us a little bit, was the Colts, bro.
The Colts.
Yeah, the Colts are. The game is won in the trenches.
Right.
That's where the game is won.
Right.
So I'm watching them, their offensive line push us around a little bit. I'm like, oh my gosh, we might lose this game. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay. Did Jonathan Taylor play in that game?
I am not sure. I think he did, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I know that's we hurt Anthony Richardson and Joe Flacco came in there and cut us up.
Okay. Okay. That was that game. Richardson went out.
Yeah, yeah. He hurt his hip.
Okay. How you liking y'all season so far, man? Is this where you thought y'all would be at, or is y'all exceeding expectations?
Um, I so not even being biased, I expect our defense to be good. Like I said, we're the highest paid defense in the league. Um, I expected us to be with like 3 losses, but I also thought that teams that we were playing were going to be better. We all thought the Jets were going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the the Cowboys, we didn't think they were just going to be this bad. Even though I'm happy that they're this bad. Uh, fucking hate
like
them.
likewise.
So, yeah, I fucking hate them because I can't stand Cowboys. But who's the other team that we played at? I mean, I wish we played the Chargers with with Herbert the whole game, because they're solid, man. The Chargers, they're a solid team, man, and they're coached very well. We all know that whenever Harbaugh goes somewhere, he changes around the whole program wherever he goes.
Facts.
Like immediately.
Yeah.
If you like every team that he's coached, they do better the very next year. So
Uh-huh.
I wish we played that game with a healthy Herbert, but I mean he got hurt because we got to the quarterback that day.
Right, right.
But
Okay. So with that being said, it was speculations. I guess beginning of the season they were saying this can be the year y'all coach be in the hot seat, fired. Where do you see Mike Tomlin in the future for this team? And for the record, I love Mike Tomlin. That's one of my favorite coaches in the league. I love that he doesn't have a losing record. I love he find ways to win and bounce back and not have a losing record. I like even though he might not have a winning season to go to the playoffs, he's always in the middle of the pack. He's never down, and that comes to coaching right there. He's a culture guy. He gets the best out of guys. Even
Players coach.
yeah,
Players coach. People want to play for him.
right. Even when y'all right not the most talented at the time, he find ways for y'all to win. And I feel like this right here, y'all deserving of this right here because did nobody see us being 7-2? Did nobody see the Steelers being 6-2, leading that division right now?
Yeah, definitely. When it comes to Tomlin, I'm gonna be 100.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of even Steeler fans talking about him
Mm-hmm.
and getting mad that they're just like, oh, we're so tired of mediocrity. We want to win playoff games. It's just like, okay, bring any coach in to win a game with somebody like Duck Hodges. We
Yeah.
won a game with some nigga named Duck Hodges. Don't nobody even know who he is. You
Right.
hear me, oh? Like you guys expect him to fucking turn water into wine. Like it's impossible. In this game today, you need elite quarterback play. If not, you need the fucking best defense in the world. Like,
Right.
and we haven't had we've been winning games with Mason Rudolph. Like
Yeah.
it's ever since we lost, like the last years of Big Ben, our offensive line was terrible. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, and he was a statue.
Fact.
Like he couldn't move around anymore like he used to. So it's like, I mean, he's playing the cards that he's dealt, and
Uh-huh.
he's literally doing everything he can with them. We're still making the playoffs, and everybody's doubting us, counting us out.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I give full praise to Mike Tomlin. He's first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the numbers say
Right.
it. People love to play for him.
He has
Everybody wants a coach like that.
right. He has a
You
super.
know,
Most importantly,
man, he won a super. He should have won two.
right.
Bitch ass Aaron Rodgers got one from us because of fucking Rashard Mendenhall fumble. But
Yeah.
like I said, it's just like I don't know what people expect out of him. I know it's been a while since we lost, but it's also been a while since we had any competent quarterback play.
Right.
We had Kenny Pickett for the past 2 years. He threw 14 touchdowns in 2 years.
Yeah.
14 touchdowns in 2 years. We get a quarterback that supposedly sucked last year that threw 28 touchdowns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like any quarterback would have did it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, just get somebody in there that could play.
Fact.
You know?
Fact. And I love you guys' coaching staff outside of outside of Arthur Smith. I don't like Arthur Smith.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to use his weapon a full capability. He was in Atlanta last year. He didn't know how to use Bijan. He couldn't get Kyle Pitts going, and
Man,
it was
I feel like nobody could get Kyle Pitts going. Like,
yeah,
damn, why does he not get the ball? He's so good.
right, right. He's so athletic. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what type of scheme you even got to put him in for him to get off. But this dude had Bijan. This dude sat Bijan for no reason one game without even any explanation. So I still can't trust him from that. I know he came from Tennessee and he had Derrick Henry, but Derrick Henry's Derrick Henry. You give him the ball and move out the fucking way, he's gonna do what he has to do. So the jury's still out on Arthur Smith, but y'all special teams coach,
Mm.
the best business.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I
All
don't
that gum in his mouth.
know how many years I've been watching this dude, but he seems like the oldest little kid I ever seen
They love him. They love him, bro.
out there. A bad little kid that's just out there mouthy, chewing gum, but he get the best results out of his players on that special team.
That's another players coach though. You know.
Yeah, yeah. How long
Celebrate.
Pittsburgh?
What'd you say?
I said, how long has he been in Pittsburgh?
I'm actually not sure, bro. I'm actually not sure.
Oh,
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I can't really look it up right now, but it's
let
if
me.
I'm not mistaken, it's been a couple years.
What's his name? Let me see. Steelers.
Yeah, you would have to look it up for me.
Danny Smith. Oh, he
There
out
it goes.
with us. He was with us for a little bit. Yeah, he was with us for a little bit too.
I forgot who we got him from.
Um, shit.
He's
He
he's changed the culture over there.
been with y'all since 2013. He was with us before that.
Okay.
So he was with us for 8 years. Then he went with y'all.
Yeah,
So this is with y'all.
our special teams is definitely a game changer, man. It's big. You got to win in all phases of the game. You know that.
Yeah, fact. And they give y'all damn sure got a chance in every game when it comes to special teams, defense. If y'all offense can get y'all a little bit of something, y'all be good. Playing Steelers football is like the way y'all beat the Broncos. Y'all beat the Broncos 36, right? When your offense is off. You feel me? And then if y'all offense can give y'all anything like it has been the last two games, y'all gonna be a dangerous football team.
Yeah, yeah. What starts with running the ball, man. That's running the ball, and then that play action deep threat. We just picked up Mike Williams, which I wasn't too fond of.
Right, right.
We talk a lot, man. So I was mad, but I get it. I get it. I know we took a hack at damn near every receiver on the market.
Uh-huh.
Um, and we kind of waited too long. I think we slow played it a little too long, where it got to the end where Darius Slayton was on our radar,
Uh-huh.
and I believe the Giants just wanted too much for him. They wanted like a third round pick or something, which is it's way too much for him.
Yeah.
I even think a fifth round pick was way too much for Mike Williams, but I think the Steelers at this point were,
Desperate.
they had to pay a high price, yeah, because we needed something. Because
Right.
Van Jefferson is not it.
Yeah.
Hove, lace your cleats up, nigga. I think you could get the same same stats as him.
Right. Van Jefferson that fell off, huh?
Man, he's
Different type of offense. You see what he can do when he in the Sean McVay offense compared to, Arthur Smith.
well, Sean McVay, you already know, is offensive genius. We all know that.
Right.
Arthur Smith is more. I mean, he was an offensive line coach. He gets your running game going, and
Yeah.
then we take deep shots down the field.
Uh-huh.
So for what we do, Mike Williams is a good fit. Because we need 50-50 ball catchers. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
Deep threats. We have a speedy wide receiver in the slot. Um,
Austin.
very, very like 4.3, 4.2 speed.
Uh-huh.
Calvin Austin, he's good, man. He gets slept on, but now I believe that's whose game is gonna open up, because he's gonna be able to be in the slot a little bit more and get loose.
Right,
You
right.
know,
Well, Mike
now
Williams.
that we have
Still.
now that we actually have some type of threat on the outside besides Van Jefferson. That's just the best we had, because the rookie that we got from Michigan is still hurt.
What rookie y'all got from Michigan?
Roman Wilson.
Oh yeah, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, so he ain't played yet?
He hasn't played a game.
Damn.
I guess when he started getting healthy, he's dealing with a hamstring. You know those injuries, man.
Uh-huh.
So I guess he hurt it again in practice.
Okay.
So yeah, he hasn't played a game, which hints of why we were so needy at wide receiver. But like I said, I think we waited too long. We should have went all in for D Hop. I mean, if we want a 50-50 ball like player, we got the McDonald's version instead of
Right,
getting
right,
the real deal.
right.
You know.
So this game is being played in Washington.
Hmm.
Get at home this year. But like we all know, them Steeler fans travel.
They travel well, baby.
They travel.
Everywhere. It don't matter.
And I would say if this was last year Commander team dating all the way back to 20 years ago, this would be a home game for y'all. But shit is a little bit different this year. With us being good again, Dan Snyder gave up the team. We got new ownership, so that brought the fans back out. So now every home game is looking like a home game. The
Yeah.
ticket prices then went up. You know, it's different again. It's a different energy. Do you think y'all can come in and win this game? Cause y'all pretty good on the road. Y'all 3-2 on the road. So do you think y'all can come in and win this game?
Uh, I I honestly think that, and you guys are 3-point favorites. I think the Steelers, like again, not being biased, like straight from my football knowledge, I think our biggest advantage against you guys is our pass rush. So we gotta beat you. We gotta beat y'all on first and second down, man. If
Yeah.
you guys are able to run the ball on us, we don't have a chance. You
Oh,
know,
yeah. Right.
but if we could get you guys and third and longs and let our pass rush get to that rookie, that's when we're gonna see what he's really made of.
Right. Right. So you do know we got one of the best offensive lines in the league right now. And to go back, I did a little research. So I commended y'all on y'all special teams this
Hmm.
year. Do you know who's number one special team?
I do not.
We are.
Okay.
It's yardage given up, points, turnovers. We're number one and y'all number two. So like I said, we're merely similar in certain areas. And I read off y'all stats as far as defense. Defense, we're 14th overall.
Hmm.
That's a big step from being, 30 to now
Yeah. Yeah.
being 14. So we just a little bit better than the middle of the pack, as far as defense go. As far as points per game, we're 11th. Uh, passing yards, we're fifth. Even with the sorry DB, with the sorry cornerbacks we didn't have, struggling, we're still good, as far as the pass game. Run game is where y'all gonna get us. We're 29th in the run game. I don't know what it is about us and these two gaps, but ain't stop nobody. We making Tyrone Tracy and Devin Singletary look like they Saquon Barkley. But then we're in sacks, which is surprising too because we don't have a premier pass rusher like TJ Watt, but we've
Yeah.
been best out of the players that we got, like Dorrance Armstrong, Cleveland Farrell, and Dante Fowler Jr. Dante Fowler Jr. is off to a good start. He got
Yeah.
20
He's a dog.
20 tackles, 6.5 sacks, he got a pick six, and he got a forced fumble. So that's
Hmm.
that's one guy y'all gonna have to look out for because he's playing like his career is on the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, um, and then with interceptions, we're 26. We're not really getting those turnovers like that. So with the addition to Marshawn Lattimore, maybe we could because he shut down one half of the field. Now the safeties is able to play back or play in the box to help the run game. Uh,
Hmm.
and single high safety can help Benjamin St. Juice if needed. We don't have to have him, guarding our number one receiver. We can put him on number two. He can play. Uh, if what's his name playing this week? Mike Williams. If he playing this week, and if Marshawn Lattimore play this week, Benjamin St. Juice, he's better on the bigger physical wide receivers. The shiftier wide receivers he have a problem with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You know what? I really hope Marshawn plays, man, because I was looking forward to that matchup of him and George, man.
yeah,
I was really looking forward to that because with Russ playing quarterback, he gonna give him a chance
Right.
That was a different. That was a big difference between him and Justin Fields. A lot of people got upset with the move, but me being somebody who's I feel like I'm a football savant sometimes, man. I really watch the game, and I watched Justin Fields miss throws down the field because he was scared. He was scared to make a mistake, bro.
Right.
He was
Right.
scared to lose his job. So instead of that, he'll bring it down and he'll run for 15. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
But no, we had 25-yard pass. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta make that throw. You
Right.
have the arm, but he's just so scared. Even with those 50-50 balls, they talk about Russ's moon ball.
Yeah.
That makes a difference, bro, because you have an alien on the outside.
Right.
Those 50-50 balls aren't 50-50 with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to give him a chance.
Yeah. He making
Yeah.
some catches, man, and it's crazy because those same passes that you're talking about, he was making those passes last year in Chicago.
Yeah.
Beginning of the season, not so much. They was talking about how he can't read, defenses and everything like that. But then when it clicked on, he had a good season. DJ Moore was happy. DJ Moore not happy so much now. You see he walking off mid play, and it's different. So now he's like, yeah, I am over here. I know I got this dude right here that's better than me as far as arm talent. If I fuck up, they gonna snatch me out because they really want to play him all along. I'm just right. I'm a seat filler right now until
Yeah.
he heal up. I'm gonna try not to
Yeah.
make any mistakes as possible so I won't lose this job. And that ultimately made him lose his job.
Exactly. Exactly. Playing too safe. I look at it as, man, you might as well go out there and do your shit
Right,
because I mean, from the beginning of the season, Tomlin said he's number one in pole position. Like he's
yeah,
so well spoken, it's crazy. But I mean, if that's the case, then you go out there and you ball as much as you can. If you make mistakes, you make mistakes. You're gonna sit down anyway.
right, fact.
You know, you
Yup.
might as well let.
Help him help you.
Yes,
Yeah, so
yes.
all right, so we down to the end, man. What is your score prediction for this game?
I believe it's a close game. I
Uh-huh.
mean, Vegas hasn't been a 3-point game. I I don't believe either one of us score over 30.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not thinking that much neither.
Yeah, I say mm, 26, 26-21 type game. You know
26.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
Something like that.
let me see. Let me
But
write that down. Let me write that down.
yeah,
26-21. That's your score. This gonna be a tough one.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's
20 20.
I'm excited about the matchup. It's really like an eye opener for the whole NFL. Like this matchup right here, where people are gonna have to start taking both teams serious as a real contender.
Fact.
You know.
Yeah, because I feel like, I mean, of course y'all gonna have to see Baltimore. Y'all ain't played them yet, right?
Now we have all our schedule is so fucked up.
Yeah, you
We have all of our division games at
don't
the end. So
game, right?
we haven't played a division game yet.
Oh, y'all haven't.
No, we're gonna be playing them like all in a row. It's
Oh,
crazy.
damn.
We
Damn. So,
play y'all. We still have the Chiefs on Christmas Day. We play
oh,
the Bengals twice, the Ravens twice, and the Browns twice.
okay. So y'all last 9 games is all division games and the Chiefs.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay. So I see us 2020. I see us 20.
You said what?
So I see 23-20.
23-20.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can
Yeah.
see that too,
So
for
man,
sure.
we're gonna have to come back and do this again after the game, man.
Oh, for sure. For
Yeah,
sure. We could go live, man. I'm not.
for sure.
I definitely. It's definitely gonna be a good thing, man. A good game.
I,
I'm excited for the matchups, man. Your offensive line against our defensive line,
right.
man. I really hope Lattimore plays though, man.
Yeah,
I really.
we want to probably Friday or Saturday when the court.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Let the people know where they can find you at, man.
man. I'm Manloc on Instagram, MANLOCC. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time really getting on YouTube like that. I think I need to be on here a little bit more. So as much as you can have me, I'll definitely love chopping it up with football about you, bro.
Okay, for sure, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have you pull up too when I get everything set up, man.
Come on. And you already know I have a set too, so you could pull up over there. We could run a live over there too.
Okay,
And I
bet.
got the games running on Sundays too. So, you know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
All right, for sure. Well, yeah, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man. And I'm gonna tap in with you, cuzzo.
All right, cuzzo.
All right. All right, y'all. That was my boy Manloc, man. Been my boy for a real, real long time. Real good dude. Out of San Pedro, California. Um, Grew up with him. He grew up with my cousin mostly. Both of my cousins. I used to go over there and visit. My boy was right out the projects in Dodge City. You know what I'm saying? My boy can hoop, play football. Went to San Pedro High School. I went to Carson High School, so that was one of our rivals. Um, Real knowledgeable, man. I've been telling him to get in this space. So, this was just him getting his feet wet, man. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in. That's gonna do it for Week 10 preview. Washington versus Pittsburgh Steelers. We gonna see what this outcome is. Hail to the Commanders, and I will see y'all Monday. Peace.